I've enjoyed my day, man, immensely, man. It's been great. This morning there was a teen summit. Then there was a meet and greet that we did. Then there was some more talking to the kids that was absolutely inspirational, even for me, to see their faces light up when we get on the stage and how they are all excited. And I even had to tell them that at some point they're gonna have to be quiet so we can talk to them and hear their questions because they're so geeked up. But it's great, man. To come out and to give back to these kids who are our future. I hate to sound so cliche, but these are the next, group of politicians and doctors and lawyers and entertainers next in line after us. So, they show us a lot of love. So it's only right that, we come back out here as entertainers to show them some love. Um, you know, there's for me there's multiple messages. I mean, it's not just one message. I mean, to me, it's of course first and foremost to make sure that they stay in school and they at least graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? College, of course, is great, but first, step by step, get out of high school. Make sure you get your diploma and get your education. Also, I like to emphasize being a leader versus a follower. A lot of kids succumb to peer pressure and do things that other kids are conning them to do, or kind of pushing or pressuring them to do. And I always try to stress to them, be yourself, be an individual. If you put yourself in a position where you're unsure if it's a positive move, it's probably not. So it's best that you get on out of there. And if you do so, somebody else might follow suit with you as well. So be an individual, make your own decisions, be smart. You don't have to be intelligent book wise to know common sense of what's right and what's wrong. Try to surround yourself with a positive group of people. We try to tell them to make sure that if you're dealing with a bad crowd, it's best that you get away from that crowd, because nowadays just being in the association with a bad crowd, you can be penalized for things just being around them and you didn't do anything. So those are just some of the things I like to try to stress to these kids, man. And to also let them know that there are going to be ups and downs in life, period. There will be moments where you doubt yourself. We all do. That never stops. But at the same time, you can't stop. You got to believe in yourself. You got to, and know that you can do anything you want to put your mind to and that you really want to do. Also try to stress to them, have fallbacks. If you got one occupation or one thing that you want to do, find other things that you like to do as well, just in case the one thing that you are striving to do doesn't necessarily work in time that you want it to. So also just teach them to have fallbacks and have options. You know what I mean? And to actually start their focus early, because time is of essence, and before you know it, they'll be old and old and gray, and life has passed them by. You know what I mean? Their dreams have passed them by. So I started this business when I was a child, so I've been kind of business and career driven since I was a kid. And some kids they develop later. You know what I'm saying? And still to this very day, there's 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds that don't know what they want to do. So I try to stress to them that make sure you find out what you want to do if you can early on, so you can start putting in the footwork to make that happen.